As someone who started working out a year ago from home because I was too anxious to start a gym membership, to someone who now goes to the gym every day and is somewhat obsessive over it, it's actually my favorite part of the day. I've learned a lot about fitness, mindsets, and the process of starting the gym, beginning your journey. I think one of the biggest problems which stops newcomers from coming into the gym is just the excessive clashing of information between so many different fitness YouTubers, and also the obsession in the finer details, like these very insignificant small things which don't actually make much of a difference at all in the scope of things. It only serves to scare newcomers away from the gym. Like, okay, I want to start a gym, I'm gonna search, how do I do this? And then there's suddenly just like so many videos coming up of just clashing information, and they talk about very insignificant smaller details. It's just like, okay, this is confusing, I won't go to the gym. So I've decided to make a no bullshit guide to starting the gym. If you have any unanswered questions or inputs for the video, you can leave them down in the comments below, or you can follow me on Instagram, send me a message there. I've also timestamped the sections. You can skip around if you want, but I suggest you watch it all if you aren't consistent in the gym yet. Why start going to the gym? Well, on a superficial note, having a great physique, I think, is one of the most important parts of self-development, and first impressions are really important. So if someone sees you and they see that you're in shape and you look after yourself, that's immediately going to work in your favor. You'll become more attractive, you'll demand a level of respect from people. The respect part comes from the fact that you are like showing a level of self-care and discipline to be able to look the way you do if you have a nice physique. And these things actually are very significant in everyday interactions. So, and even business, you'd be surprised. This like Giga Chad walks in the room and is like, yo, I want a $20 billion raise. The Soy Boy CEO is like, yes sir. And then Soy Jack walks in, is like, excuse me sir, can I have a 17 penny raise per year, please? It's thrown out the window immediately. Get out. Get out of my office. You should have got 6-pack abs. On a less superficial note, it skyrockets your self-esteem. Imagine the opposite of the feeling you get after you eat a McDonald's. I always feel terrible when I eat McDonald's. I don't remember the last time I enjoyed a McDonald's. I feel shit. It's instant regret, right? Imagine the opposite of that. Every time I look in the mirror and I see the rewards of my hard work in the gym, it's impossible to not feel an immense level of self-love for the discipline that it took to be able to do what you did. And if you're someone like me who has always struggled with self-esteem and self-love, picking up a hobby like the gym will do wonders for your self-love and your perception of yourself and your mental health. Limiting beliefs and anxiety. Now you understand why going to the gym is so beneficial. You might be rearing to buy your gym membership, but if you're anything like me last year, you'll probably have a lot of anxieties about starting the gym, and that's okay. Personally, I started working out at home, and while the workouts were much less complex and optimal and also very scuffed, they were actually incredibly valuable for just getting me more comfortable with the idea of shifting weights and the movements and the form, you know what I mean? Before you make the decision of whether you want to start working out at home or if you want to start a gym membership, let me go through a few limiting beliefs and anxieties which I thought of and relate to, and I'll try and put your mind at ease. People may watch me work out. You've seen the gym fail compilations. They're low-key funny, but there's a lingering sense of dread in the back of your mind now, saying, oh god, what if I look like a dick doing these workouts? Like, holy shit, that can't happen. I can't be ridiculed by the internet. The reality of this is, it's incredibly unlikely. One reason is because everyone at the gym is actually really lovely. And two, your form to make it into one of these compilations, bro, has got to be so misguided and bad. And you're not misguided because you're watching this video. But if you are worried about form, even if you're not worried about form, it is good practice to review your form every now and then. There are limitless videos online which take you through and show you exactly how to do each movement, each workout, use each machine. One of my favorites, which has bailed me out numerous times, is Scott Herman Fitness. Really to the point videos on just how to do the workouts. I'm not fit enough enough to start a gym? This one's really common. Everyone starts somewhere. My arms used to be sticks. I used to look like fiddlesticks, bro. My friend Hamza actually started working out using the multicolored plastic dumbbell weights. And there is absolutely no fucking shame in that, by the way. And now he looks like this. Anyone who goes to the gym has my full respect. And you'll find that's the case for most people in the gym as well. It takes too long to get results. This can be really discouraging for new lifters. I know it was for me. Oh, this guy who posted on Reddit said he's only been lifting for 3 months and he looked like this. Why do I not look like that? I don't even notice a difference with how I look. The thing is, everyone's bodies, everyone's genetics are unique and different. And while someone might see physical results in X amount of months, another person might see them in Y amount of months. The most important thing is to trust the process. You also don't know how, like, genuine these people are that you look at online. Just, oh yeah, I've been lifting for 3 months. Like, no, dude, you've been playing fucking rugby for like 6 years before that as well, bro. You failed to mention that, right? Like, and some of you motherfuckers are doing steroids too, so don't compare yourself to other people. Stay on your own path. I promise you the results will come. It took me about, I think I started to look pretty sick about 2 or 3 months ago. So like 6 months of gym and then 3 months before that of home workouts. But that's me. I'm different. I didn't even do everything optimally either, so like maybe you'll get it sooner than that. Maybe you'll get it later than that. Don't worry about it. Just fucking stick to the plan. I don't know correct form on any of the exercises. This is a big reason, and probably the biggest reason, why I started working out at home. I was very insecure about doing the wrong form at the gym, and people would like maybe watch me and be like, oh, he's doing it wrong, what an idiot, or I'd injure myself, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why I started working at home, and that was really beneficial, like I say. But it's really not necessary at all to start working out at home, especially with the information I'm going to give you in this guide. I even see like seasoned lifters in the gym every time I go, just practicing the movement with like literally 2 kg dumbbells, or without even any weight at all. They're just doing the movement, and that's like totally normal. There is no shame in doing that at all, and no one's gonna look at you and think that guy is doing weights without any weight, what a dumbass. No one's gonna do that, I fucking promise you. But yeah, again, you can easily search exactly how to do every exercise on the fly whenever, and you can also ask. There's so many lovely people in the gym who are just willing. Like, I've done that a few times. Everyone's lovely, man. I don't have the time or energy to work out. I understand that the idea of going to the gym after like a long school or work day can feel like really daunting. Like I said earlier, getting a sick physique is actually really life-changing. The trick is to make the gym your favorite part of the day, and then it becomes like really easy to replace an hour of like, say, video games or like watching some films to go to the gym instead. I have a friend who walks into the gym no matter what, like every single day. Even if he walks in for like 5 minutes, just walks on a treadmill and goes home. Like, that's fucking sick. That's exactly what we want. We just want you to walk into the gym, just do exactly what you can, right? And you'll find that most of the time after you've walked in the gym, you will be surprised how much you can actually do. Once you get into the flow of things with the gym and you have your routine and you're doing bits, I promise you, after every workout, you will feel more energized than before you walked in. Still worried about it? That's okay, man, so was I. As I mentioned, working out at home helped me build the confidence to be able to buy my membership at the gym. I bought a pull-up bar and a cheap set of adjustable dumbbells off Amazon, and I just did some really scuffed like home workouts. What we want to achieve with the home workouts is not to fucking push it to the limit, fucking destroy every muscle in your body, but more about just getting consistent with the idea of doing some sort of workout every day, and also just practicing the form of the exercises and just getting comfortable handling weights. Practicing the form specifically for me at home was the most helpful thing, and it also helped me to sort of fall in love with the process of working out. You'll experience some of the sort of feel good chemical release in your brain when you're doing these workouts, but it's not even close to when you start actually like getting on a routine and like consistently going to the gym. Like, Oh my god. So personally, I did these scuffed workouts at home for like 3 months, which is like quite long to be honest, before I finally felt the courage to walk into the gym and ask for a tour, which a lot of gyms do. You can just walk in and say, oh hey, I'm interested in getting a membership, can you give me a tour? And quite autistically, I also scoped out the gym on Google Maps. So I sort of had my own tour before going in for the tour as well. I'm just kind of like that. Like I had really crippling bad anxiety, so if I can do it, you can. I started my membership on the same day I got the tour. Just like that, man. Just like that. So, you've got your gym membership. Good job. Oh shit, oh fuck, oh panic, what do I do? How about go to the gym, dumbass? I joke. It's actually difficult to incorporate going to the gym in with whatever your daily routine is right now, so I understand that. But first things first, let's choose a time slot that you want to go to the gym for. That works for you, of course. If possible, for me personally, and for a lot of other people, getting up and going straight to the gym, your energy levels are going to be optimal. It's going to be peaked. Your workouts are going to be sick. You're going to feel really good. You're going to have a great start to your day. But I understand that doesn't work for most people, so don't worry about it. Go wherever you can. It doesn't matter. That going in the morning, that is like the 0.001% optimization. It's insignificant. 99% of fitness and getting a good body is just stepping into the fucking gym, man. If you have a bit of anxiety like I did, you might consider going to the gym when it's a little bit quieter. For my gym, I find that the time slots where it's quieter than usual is between 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then any time after 8 p.m. My gym's also a 24-hour gym. Now you've got your time slot, I want you to now set yourself a goal. I am going to the gym X amount of days a week on Y days. For me personally, I started this on 7 days a week because I thought I wouldn't actually do that. So I set the goal higher than what I thought I would do. So, you know, it's kind of weird. The thought process was, okay, I won't go 7 days a week, but like, you know, maybe I'll have 2 bad days and I'll go 5 days a week, you know what I mean? Instead of setting the goal at 5 days and then having 2 bad days and then go 3 days a week. Bit of stupid thinking, to be honest. I don't recommend you do that. I think you just set a realistic goal that works for you, right? But I actually ended up going to the gym 7 days a week, and I only just added a rest day to my routine like a week ago. I don't suggest you go to the gym 7 days a week, especially if you're really pushing yourself. It's not good. Realistic goal that works for you, let's say 5 days a week, which is on the upper end, by the way, so you know, don't feel bad if your goal is like 2 or 3 days. That's still fucking, you know, that's still progress. Now you've got your goal, you need to understand that not going to the gym on these days and these times that you've set is failure. Your brain is very good at coming up with excuses which sound reasonable. I'm too tired, I'll go tomorrow instead, I have work to do. They all sound pretty reasonable. This is your lizard brain. The lizard brain will try and convince you that doing the hard work right now is not necessary. You can do it another time, or there's other things you need to do right now. Just don't do the hard work right now. You need to relax, you know. It will convince you that you don't want to go to the gym, even though you want to go to the gym. This is what you want. You're watching this video, you want to get consistent in the gym. You experience the lizard brain probably every day, and like just in everything. You know, like, oh, I won't do my homework right now because I'll do it tomorrow instead. That's the lizard brain. The lizard brain is active. It takes a lot of discipline and humility to defy the lizard brain. How bad do you want this? You're watching this video, you want to be healthier, you want to look like a sick cunt. Every single time you defy the lizard brain and you do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, you will gain discipline XP. Defy the lizard brain 3 times, you'll get level 2. This is my autistic way of thinking about goal setting. Because I was a former video game addict, this sort of clicks for me. It's like, okay, I'll gain XP, that's great, you know. Obviously, I'm not keeping a track of this in my brain. It's just like the general idea of like, oh yeah, XP. That like resonates with me, you know. Might resonate with you too. But the point is, every time you defy the lizard brain, your discipline skill gets better, and so it will be easier each time to defy the lizard brain. This is what separates boys from men. A mindset which helps me defy the lizard brain, taught to me by Hamza, my friend. Break things down into steps. Alright, so it's time for you to go to the gym. Oh god, the thought of the leg press and the strain that it has on my muscles. The weights, it just feels too much right now, and I'm so tired from work and I'm feeling groggy. The task right now is to not leg press. Can you tell I hate leg press? I hate leg press. The task right now is to actually just put your fucking shoes on, bro. Then it's to fill your bottle with water, and then it's to put your bag on, and then it's to step out the door. Break down the task of going to the gym until you step into the gym. Step by step. We're not thinking about the height of the discomfort before we're even there, because then you're not gonna want to go. And by the time you're at the height of discomfort, you're at the gym, you're ready to go, you're rearing for it. So often we look at the height of discomfort and just say, nah, not for me, rather than just looking at the first step of the journey. As soon as you step into the gym, you have beaten your lizard brain. Good job. You can gain your 15 XP for discipline. At that point, you can literally walk on a treadmill for 1 second and then walk out, and to me, that's all good. You've conquered your mind, you've improved your discipline, you've walked into the gym even though you didn't feel like it. And you might be wondering, Sam, what's the point in that? I'm not gonna get fit and strong by just doing 1 second of walking on a treadmill. Bro, by the time you're at the gym, you're going to want to do a workout. That's the thing. The biggest barrier to getting in the gym is the barrier of entry. It's just getting there. As soon as you're there, dude, you're there. You're ready to fucking go, man. So get in the gym, walk on a treadmill. If you're still at that point, just like I can't do this. Fine, man. That's okay. Fucking good job for getting in the gym. You can go home, man. But walk in the fucking gym, and I promise you, you will be surprised at what you can do. The success of your progress in your fitness is solely based on your consistency. Everything else is noise right now. Get consistent. Fuck you. Get consistent and then worry about the optimizations. That's exactly what this guide's about. It's just getting consistent. We're not talking about... I just whacked my mic. We're not talking about all the other bullshit right now. What to do in the gym. Alright, so you've walked in the gym. What the fuck do you do? Well, this kind of based on what your goals are. Think of a celebrity, for example, who has a physique that you want. For me, mine was a mixed bag of MMA fighters, because I really love the UFC. Conor McGregor, Dominic Cruz, and TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw got caught for steroids, so... But my god, is he shredded. Jesus. But generally, though, my goal was to build an aesthetic physique. It's not necessarily based on strength. It's just based on looks. What looks good. For men, this means looking like an upside down Dorito. Your goals may be different to mine, and that's totally fine. I can only speak from my own experience. For the first, 3 months you're there, though, you don't really want to worry about that. Again, this is just about building the habit and getting consistent in the gym. So to be honest with you, I really recommend you walk into the gym and you treat it somewhat like your playground. Just try things. Safely, of course. Again, just walk up to a machine. Okay, here's what I did. I walked on the treadmill for the first 3 days I went there. I literally just went in and I walked on the fucking treadmill. That's all I did. That allowed me to actually watch other people, what they were doing and how they were using the machines, what exercises they were doing. After those 3 days of walking on the treadmill, I had an idea of oh, okay, so that machine looks pretty cool, that machine looks pretty cool, I like to look at that. So then I tried them myself, and I looked up, while I was there, I looked up the guide, how do I use this machine, and I use a machine on a very light weight just to get the movements down. You want to see the gym for the first, X amount of times you go there, it's literally just your playground. Just try machines, try different things. Being on the treadmill as well, it also allowed me to sort of soak in the environment and sort of build my confidence with just being there in that space. So actually, I really suggest, I think it's a really good idea, just going into the gym first few times, just walking on a treadmill and just soaking in the environment, watching what other people do. After you've sort of experimented with things, you'll have a good idea of the sort of movements that you like, the machines you enjoy, the exercises that you like doing. That's great. I would suggest writing these things down, which ones you enjoy doing, because when the time comes when you are, consistent enough in the gym and you're ready to get on a proper routine, you want to make your own routine, you want to follow someone else's routine, it'll be really valuable just knowing what exercises you enjoy the most, because you want to make going to the gym enjoyable, so it's not a chore to go, right? But again, this is just a video about getting in the gym, so we're not going to talk about making a specific workout routine. What I will do is I will give you my workout routine, which I'm doing currently. My workout routine has evolved over time as I've become more confident in the gym. For the first 6 months I was in the gym, I didn't touch a barbell. I was not comfortable using barbells for some reason, so I only used dumbbells. For my bench press even, I was using dumbbells instead of the long bar. I'm not sure why, I was just like, they just intimidated me a bit, and that's totally fine. So, you know, you can look at my routine, and, you know, you can pick some things out if you'd like, but I wouldn't fucking suggest you just pick up my routine straight away, because there are some more advanced exercises in there, but you might find it valuable to use it as a framework. You know, what I will also do is I'll put a beginners friendly routine down in the description. Of course, again, like, you can find beginner routines like everywhere if you'd like, but like the one I recommend, you know, you can use that if you'd like. Use it as framework. Again, just, you know, play around with it. I think it is quite valuable to have some sort of idea of what you're going to be doing before you go to the gym. So just build up some sort of routine, even if it's not like fully optimal, even if it's not like, you know, necessarily going towards the goal that you want. Just have an idea of what you're gonna do. I don't want to overcomplicate this video. Obviously there's more to know about the gym and, you know, fitness, but the point of this video is to literally just get you started in the gym. And like I said at the start, like, there's just so much noise, and I think that's the biggest sort of deterrent from newcomers starting the gym. So don't worry about that shit right now. Like I said, 95% of the battle is just getting in the gym, just walking into the gym. When you're consistent in the gym and you've been going for like 3 months and you're starting to get into the swing of things, you will naturally branch out and start to want to learn more information. You know what I mean? Am I doing the right thing here? Should I be doing something else? Diet, sleep, etc. But right now, for the love of God, just fully focus on just stepping in the gym. That is all you need to worry about right now, because none of that shit matters if you're not stepping in the gym. When you're ready to ask those questions, when you're ready to branch out, explore, learn, you want to make a optimal routine, there's resources everywhere for you to find. For now, step 1, put your shoes on. Step 2, put your bag on, etc. Before I end the video, I just want to throw some miscellaneous hacks your way, which helped me get consistent in the gym. Gym clothes. It sounds weird, but right at the start of my fitness journey, I bought a UFC top. And like I said, I'm really into MMA, so I bought this shirt specifically to work out in. And weirdly, every time I put it on, it really put me in the zone to work out. You can emulate a similar effect. Buy a piece of clothing or a set of clothing, only wear it when you're about to go to the gym, and you'll find that it really helps you get into the flow state and just the mood of going to the gym. And also, super important, set your clothes out ready for when you're going to the gym and put them somewhere where you can see them. Friends. Working out with like-minded people can be really beneficial, especially if you're all pushing each other. Personally though, I have no friends, so I can't really relate. I joke. But yeah, I work out alone. It'd be nice if I could find someone as schizophrenic as me to work out 3 hours a day, but but for sure, like, having I see people at my gym all the time, just like a group of dudes. They've just got really good energy. They're all pushing each other. It's like, yeah, dude, that's super beneficial. So, stacking habits. You can stack going to the gym on top of an already formed habit. This is really helpful in general for just building habits. If you want to learn more about the process of building habits, I really recommend reading Atomic Habits. I think it's by James Clear. Fuck, let me check. I was right. Yes. Yeah, so Atomic Habits by James Clear. Excellent book. You can also stack going to the gym on top of some sort of treat. So, like, you know, you're gonna go out and get a Subway. Okay, cool. You can go to the gym at the same time. Monday's Subway day, so I'll have a Subway before or after my gym workout. You know what I mean? Just like, you can stack some sort of treat on top of going to the gym. You know, maybe, you know, oh, I went to the gym, I can, you know, come home and play games for that. I don't know, I don't do this personally, but I thought it might be helpful, so it's just an idea. This one might seem obvious, but music. Putting your earphones or headphones on and just blasting some of your, like, favorite tunes, especially if they're hype, especially if they're good to work out to, is, like, for me personally, it feels essential for a workout. I can't imagine working out without my drum and bass. And making a playlist specifically for the gym and only listening to it when you're going to or at the gym is, again, very helpful for just getting you in the zone and in the flow state. I'll leave my playlist in the description. It's drum and bass. Sick. That'll be it. Once again, there's more to learn about fitness. There's more optimization to be made, but I truly believe that 95% of the battle is just stepping in the gym. And I don't think you'll be doing yourself any favors if you burden your brain with these just minute optimizations, and are all so complicated, and there's counter arguments to weigh up, and it's just like, it's just noise, and it's gonna deter you from just starting the gym. And the gym, stepping into the gym, is the most important thing, man. Beating the lizard brain, stepping into the gym. That's the goal of this video. Don't worry about the noise, man. Do just keep in the back of your mind, though, that, you know, of course there's things to learn, and you should keep a student mindset. And once you're ready, once you're consistent, you can start delving into these topics, and, you know, diet and sleep specifically, and just getting like an optimal routine for you, which works for you, are actually very important once you are consistent in the gym. Again, if you have any questions, inquiries, you can leave them down below, or you can follow me on Instagram and shoot me a message there. I hope this video is helpful for at least someone. Starting a gym, seriously life-changing, and I can't stress enough, like, if you struggle with self-esteem and self-love, it will do wonders for you. Just doing less of the wrong things and more of the right things is just the recipe for self-love. And you can't love until you love yourself, guys. Alright, thank you for watching, and take care. We're all gonna fucking make it, brah. Take care, guys.